What's up, everybody? We're the Unintelligent Graduates. I'm Sir Esters.
I'm Blackipino Jay.
All right, let's go ahead and get this show started. So, one thing we want to bring to the attention is, let's talk about it, Black. You want to bring it to the table. What's going on with the show, man? What made us change the name?
Yeah, changes made us change his name. If you've been listening to us before, we were formerly part of the Level Up Crew podcast.
Yeah.
It was three of us. Our third member was Ron OG.
Yeah.
He's actually decided to pursue other interests and opportunities.
Yeah, wish him the best of luck.
So it happened abruptly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wish you the best of luck. The one thing I hate that it happened so abruptly. We didn't really have time to really plan a proper exit for the show in general. So we actually pretty much had to wing it to keep the show rolling. So we do apologize for the interruption on your feed, and thank you for your patience for bearing with us while we got our shit together to move on to the next phase. So as Sir said before, we are the Unintelligent Graduates. This is the new show from two of the members, former members of the Level Up Crew podcast.
So RIP Level Up Crew.
RIP.
Yeah, we went from 3, now we're down to 2. So go ahead, let's talk about the Unintelligent Graduates. Let's first start off with the name. I've been looking up like crazy stuff, right? So unintelligent, the definition of unintelligent is having or showing a low level of intelligence. But the way I thought of unintelligent is people, you really can't think of yourself as an intelligent person. I'd rather be unintelligent than intelligent because going through life, you're learning every day.
Yeah.
So that's why I got unintelligent. And the graduates part, we're both graduates, and the definition of a graduate is a person who has successfully completed a course of study or training, or especially a person who has been awarded an undergrad academic degree. But that's like the textbook version of a graduate. I feel like a graduate could be anything. People going through life, people that's going through trouble and built themselves into a better individual. So being a graduate is a real big thing. So that's where we came up with the name, the Unintelligent Graduates. So Black, go ahead, tell them about how you did the logo.
Yeah, so the logo, part of the logo was something that we were working on before when we were spitballing ideas for the Level Up Crew podcast, but we never really got to use it, and part of that was the microphone. But I wanted the logo to look kind of like something when you graduate from a school, high school, college, there's some pomp and circumstance to it. So I wanted the logo to have something like that, some kind of like a symbol of pomp and circumstance. So that's why there's the flourishes and the banner, and the graduate hat, the graduation cap with the tassel on fire was just it's not a smart thing to do when you got your hat on fucking fire. So that was to kind of symbolize the unintelligent part, per se. And originally one of the names that we wanted to do was the BS show, but that was taken. There's a lot of BS shows out there. No pun intended, but that's actually their name is the BS show. One of them is actually pretty funny. But
don't be shouting out people, man.
Hey, man.
What you doing?
You gotta give credit.
What you doing this?
Gotta give credit.
Don't be shouting out people, man.
But I wanted to put our initials in there for BS because some of the shit we're gonna be talking about is some bullshit, anyways.
Yeah.
But that just pretty much sums it up, bro. It's the look, something that looks a little classy but a little stupid at the same time. But that's where I got that from.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, we just want to let you know we're gonna bring positivity. We're gonna still be talking to entrepreneurs, but we also go bring the BS, like Black says. We're going to talk about all the trending topics from music, pop culture, video games, movies, and all of that. But I really don't think we really explained ourselves on who we are and where we graduated from. Let's give them a short little bio. Go ahead and talk, Black. Start it off for them.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I am a graduate. Graduated from Full Sail University, online art school. Or
Okay.
Hence why I'm able to fucking edit the show and do graphic design. I learned my shit from them. Good school, just expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's me on the education, man. I was thinking about pursuing a graduate degree with a 4-year school here in Middle Tennessee, but I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna tap out on the school. I know you.
Yeah.
You got more. What you got? You got you a master's, right? Or you working on?
No, I have me a bachelor's. I thought about master's, but I was thinking like, do I still want to go to school? That's the whole thing about it. I ain't gonna lie. I love school, but it was just like one thing I'm thankful for. I graduated loan free. Not trying to, but hey, man, yeah, I graduated loan free, and I'm thankful for that. But
I'm a little offended you said that. The way you said it, I don't like that tone of your voice, bro. I don't like the tone of your voice on that.
Yeah, I know people still paying. I know y'all still paying loans and stuff like that. My girl, she's still paying loans and stuff. And I know a bunch of people that's paying loans, but I'm thankful for the situation that's been graced on me for graduating loan free. So can I go into a little bio about myself, Black?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, you already know Sir Esters, and I graduated from Tennessee State University. Basically, it's a public and historically black land-grant university in Nashville, Tennessee. It was founded in 1912, and I did not know, but it is the only state-funded historically black university in Tennessee. And I got my bachelor's degree in business administration, management. I learned a lot. Like, I'm thankful for the school. I learned a lot about black history, more than I learned in high school. So, and then another reason is like, there's a lot of stuff like, and let me shout out to all the graduates, like all the graduates from high school that graduated in May. I know y'all going through y'all troubles through college right now, but just work through it, and it's going to be a great thing once you get to the finish line. So that's what I wanted to say to all the graduates.
Bro, I couldn't even imagine being a graduate nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole COVID thing just kind of just fucked everything up for a lot of these new college students and shit. Yeah. And some schools are shutting down because of it, but I don't know, man. Hey, more power to you. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, and
it's just weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and plus my son's in school now, and it's like it's so cute. Like, he's not in actual school, but they gave him a laptop to take home, and he got to show his little badge to the webcam.
What?
Yeah, so he could sign in.
For real?
Yeah, it's the cutest thing ever, dog. Like, I almost had a tear, man, but
they got him like he's in the Secret Service or something, right? Bro, hey, my daughter, she was 12, and the only thing she got to do was just log in. It's almost watching her do school is like how I was going through school when I was doing my shit online. She just logs in, just do her work. Sometimes she knock her shit out early, and it should be done at like 1 in the afternoon. I'm like, girl, you got school to do. She's like, I did all my work. I'm like, well, we'll see. We'll see when the progress report comes out.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think it's easier for them during school now. Like, the stuff they doing now, because they can do everything on their own time. Like, they can eat while they doing homework, while they in class. It's just so much stuff, man. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to none, but these kids now is privileged.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Y'all privileged. Like,
they straight up privileged, bro.
But shout out to y'all. And as I said before, we'll still be talking to some entrepreneurs. And one thing I want to say is we're going to try to have 2 guests a month. Rather than having 1 guest a month, we're going to have 2. And also, one will we'll also be doing auditions just in case we want another member and stuff like that. So be ready to keep having some fun laughs and keep chit chatting with us. And if you want to, give us questions. And we're on Twitter as the Unintelligent Grads.
Why is that?
Because our name is too long to put on Twitter. So it's the Unintelligent Grads. And then on Instagram, the Unintelligent Graduates. And our Gmail is the unintelligentgraduates@gmail.com. And send us questions and we'll answer them on the show and stuff like that. So is there anything, this is a quick little short trailer or whatever we want to call it, short show.
Yeah, it's a short mini episode. I mean, we're still working out the logistics on how we're gonna do the show. I think we got the shit set up as best as we can right now. Because like I said at the beginning, we're winging it.
Yeah.
Because we were, to be honest, we were pretty much caught off guard.
Yeah.
On the old show ending, and us having to create a new show from scratch.
Yeah.
And I'll be lying to say that there was little to no drama involved. To start a new show from scratch, it's fucking stressful as shit. To scramble and try to get equipment back and all the other shit. I just wish that we were able to give our audience, the listeners, more of a heads up of what was going on. But it is what it is, man. Like the Goody Mob said, man, one dead monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah, the show must go on.
We gotta keep going. Keep
just
moving.
shout out to OG and wish him the best on his endeavors.
And I'm pretty sure he's gonna get something that's gonna be popping off that he's gonna love to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep on moving. Just keep pushing, OG. You're gonna get it. But yeah, this mini episode. I know I did a mini update for you guys earlier this week because we had friend of the show Brett. He was supposed to be our episode 39. So full disclosure, the last episode, the episode out that was supposed to be put up was pretty much trashed on my end because I lost my audio. So we didn't really have an episode to really show, and then we were hit with the news, so we really didn't have nothing to show. So that's what prompted us to put up a quick update on what's going on. But I'm surprised we was able to get the new show, new format up and running as quickly as we did. Because when we first started the first show, it took us a few weeks to get shit together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I mean, like, and with the Level Up Crew podcast, I want to say there's probably like 6 episodes that never aired because we were practicing and doing the show at the same time, but we felt like it wasn't up to snuff quality wise. It just sounded like 3 motherfuckers in a garage. Yeah. It sounded real janky. So that's why some people always ask, like, why is the episode started like at 6 or 7 or something like that, and that's why, because they weren't quality episodes. We were just trying to find out our voices and the flow and all that shit, and by the time we did, we was like a few episodes in and shit. So
yeah. So we gonna still have our quotes at the end of the show, bring you great positivity. And this is one ending we go do different. So we gonna end it off with this. Yeah, we're both graduates, and you might think we're unintelligent, but you need to realize this is our show. And thank you for listening. So let's go and let's get out. The Unintelligent Graduates, we out.
Out. Peace.